Thank you, Mr. Chair. I also am going to vote for this budget today. It's the right thing to do for today so school districts can start planning and working on their budget for next year. But I've heard from my district, and I've been hearing from other districts, that schools are closing. Teachers will be laid off, and kids are going to be crammed into classrooms, way too many for a responsible type of education for what we ought to be providing in Oregon. The cuts we'll have to make in human services and public safety will hurt also. They will hurt deeply. We are sitting on a big reserve fund. After we hear the next revenue forecast, I am willing to, and I plan to help work on a way to use some of that reserve fund so that we can, whether it's the rainy day fund or the education stability fund, so we can reduce the cuts to education and human services. I think that middle class families know the value of setting money aside. You set money aside when you can afford it, and when the car breaks down or the roof starts leaking into the family room, that's when you spend what you've saved. We were smart to have saved when we could, and this is when we need to be spending that money to prevent these horrible cuts.